Hey y'all. So I'm on my way to get a massage. A little self-care day today, even though it might not look like it. Especially by the nails. They did a terrible job. I got a little chip on there. I know that's actually that's my skin. Yep, I just got my nails done and I have a hangnail. You know, it's okay. Terrible job they did. Worst set I've probably ever gotten in my life. But I'm still grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm not going to leave no review. I'm not going to go back up there and ask them to change it. It is what it is at this point. It's the least of my worries. To be quite honest, I don't like going to the nail salon. I don't like spending time or money up there. I don't like spending either of those things on things that I don't necessarily have to. But I'll be honest, it makes me that much more confident doing my job when my nails are done. Like when I know I've done my part to upkeep what I'm using to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's really for me. I've made money, no nails, no hair done, no makeup done. It'd be for me. It'd be for me to feel my top, like my most confident. So I don't know. That says a lot. Maybe there's some healing I still got to do too, because why do I have to have my nails done? But it really does. Like I'm not gonna. When I be seeing girls without their nails done, I be feeling some type of way. Baby girl, why you don't have your nails done? And I hate that for me. I hate that about me, because there was times where I didn't. But you know what? I would at least do my nails. I would at least, get some press-ons. I always just made sure that even if I couldn't go get my nails done, that my nails were done. Do you hear what I'm saying? So, enough about the nails. Toes are bomb. Toes are giving. The toes can go. The nails are no. I'll be honest. And it's hella traffic too, and I'm late to my massage actually. So I got a wax. That was the first thing I did. Did a wax. And then I did my pedi, which was good. And then they did my mani, which was bad. And then we've moved on. I went and got a drink after I did my mani pedi, because I was a little irritated. First of all, I had to have him heat, after he did it, before he put it under the light, he's like, do you like? So he tried again. Do you like? I said, let me show you. And it's about the second or third time I done did this up in the nail salon. I did go to the nail technology school, but I did not finish. But I have been doing my nails for a very long time. My mom has always been very talented at arts and craftsy type stuff. So she gave me like the precision blessing, I would have to say. So I, be doing my own nails, be doing my own makeup, all that type of stuff. So I just took the nail polish from him and I proceeded to show him how I wanted my nails done. And he got pissed off and he got somebody else to come do my nails. And she still did not do my nails like I wanted my nails to be done. But they're done and we're moving on again. Like I said, see, this all would have been avoided if I just did it myself. And I said I was going to go get the stuff to do it myself. I really did. It probably would have took just as much time and a little bit less money. But again, what's done is done. I went to go get me a little drink after that whole encounter. Blueberry mojito was really good actually. And I was talking to my friend and I'm like, he was asking me, what I was doing or whatever. And I already told him, like, dang, like, I hate the fact, like, I know I'm like saying I'm going 3 different directions right now and I haven't said nothing, but I've said a lot. So anybody in my life right now knows that I'm celibate, that I'm not giving up my cat for nothing, for nobody right now. So he be making little comments, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to make himself seem worthy of my cat or whatever. Like, bro, like, cool out. I told his ass, like, it's way more attractive when I determine somebody worthy. And then motherfucker try to tell me that they're worth type shit. So anyways, I'm basically telling him, like, this is another reason why I'm celibate, because look, I'm having to pay for my own upkeep. Like, I'm grateful that I have the money to be able to do this shit, but like, it's easy for me to keep my kitty to myself when I'm doing this by myself type stuff. And he basically tried to hit me with the, like, hold on, y'all. Okay, I guess they taking me a way that doesn't have all that traffic up there. So he basically tried to hit me, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll my windows down a little bit since we're not going to be on the highway. And I just pray that they still do my damn massage, because I'm going to be like at least 10 minutes later than what I told them I was going to be. And I already told them I was going to be late. Anyways, so yeah, telling him it's easy for me to keep it to myself, blah, blah, blah. And he tried to hit me with the, well, I pretty much have contributed to you getting your self-care done today? Technically, he, like, I don't remember what he said. I'm not gonna check the text right now, but I knew he was gonna try to pull that. And what's crazy is I was already gonna pull that for him, but I'm like, no, fuck that, nigga. You came to my job and you spent money on me. This is something different. I'm not at my job. I'm not spending the money that you came and spent at my job. That was for bills and stuff like that. Right now, I'm having to go into my personal funds and do personal things. So thank you for helping pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? To free up these personal funds. But anyways, I wasn't even gonna go down that route. Like, here I am doing my self-care by myself. There you were at my job giving me money. Those are two different entities. So, you know what? He hit me with it though. And I was just like, you know what? I'll give it to you. I don't argue with niggas no more. I don't do it. I'll be like, you got it. I might say my little piece like, hey, I really feel like it's this, but if you don't, you got it. It's all right. We can agree to disagree. So I just pretty much told him, you got it, baby. And we moved on from that. I was like, either way, like I said, I'm grateful I got it, and I'm going to continue to get it. I ain't asking nobody for no motherfucking thing. So when I went to go get my blueberry mojito, he was asking me, was I still at the salon or whatever? And I was like, no, I went to go get me a drink or whatever, and make myself feel better. And he was like, what you making yourself feel better about? And I'm like, well, I'm just spending more money because I'm sad about the money that I already spent. And I'm like, it's girl math though. I understand if you don't understand. And the nigga's response was spot on, baby. And I'm not no giddy bitch over no $200 because $200 gets ate up so quickly as a single mother, as a human being living in this world, first of all. But I am a single mother to a teenage boy. $200 is not even our meals for the week, okay? $200 is probably not even my son's meals alone for the week, okay? Not even my meal. I'll go spend $200 on one meal. That's the type of person I am. So I'm not no giddy chick over no hundreds of dollars. To be honest, I wouldn't even be giddy over thousands and thousands of dollars, because the bottom line is I can make it happen just as easily as you have given it to me. But I'm grateful. I am grateful for the people in my life that I don't have to ask, that just get it. Those that get it, because I do have somebody else in my life right now that I had to ask. Like, I was like, yo, I need to take care of this. Can you give me this? And I don't like that. So for a motherfucker, for them to just like get the hints and not bullshit around, he didn't even ask me how much you want. He just sent like a couple hundred, like he already knows type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really fucking appreciated that. I really did. And it just like made me feel like, you're that bitch, Sierra. And not because I got $200. No, because I am chill. Because I didn't have to do nothing for it. Nothing at all. Didn't have to go to work. Didn't have to see nobody. Didn't have to send no pictures. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be 100% honest with whoever two people watched this video. I did send the nigga a video. I did. I definitely did. A little set. A little, whatever he paid for. He got a little... His opinion mattered a little because he paid for it. I mean, it was already done, so it's not like I asked him what color, this, that, and third, none of that stuff. Do you want a landing strip? Because you ain't finna get shit any motherfucking way. But, after the fact, okay. Thank you. I'm not no selfish bitch. I'm not no greedy bitch. And I just love when things like that, like, just pan out, because I be wanting my conscience to be clear about everything that I do. I want my morals and my values to never be compromised. And I want to know that the only thing that I've put out in this world is the best that I have to put out. Good. And nothing evil, nothing negative. Because, baby, I used to be evil. I used to be terrible. I used to be a freaking demon. Oh, my gosh. Like, scammer. I was scamming myself, pretty much, basically. I was just, using everybody in my life for anything. Like, anytime I would meet somebody, I'm thinking, what can I get out of them, to be quite honest? Like, otherwise, if I can't get nothing out of you, I probably don't even want you around me type stuff. Like, weird shit like that. Like, but now, in my 30s, I've grown out of that. I've become very uncomfortable with that type of lifestyle. And so, it hadn't really, like, it hadn't really panned out where I met somebody like this, that I could still count on without feeling like I gotta use or like scam, not even scam, but just like, like, oh yeah, I don't want to have to ask nobody for nothing. That's the bottom line. I don't want to have to ask nobody or nothing at all. Because now that you done got me to a point where I'm asking you, I'm going to guarantee you say yes. And that means that whatever I got to say to make sure that you say yes, I'm going to fucking say it. Because I'll be damned if I ask and it's a no. So at this point, we going to figure out, we together, collectively, mostly me, are going to figure out a way for you to say yes. So I don't even like to be that person. I want it to become natural. I want you to want to. So that was cool. I'm done yapping about that, but I just thought that was like a really cool situation. So we're actually about to go on a date too. And I'm excited. I really am. Like, to have only met him not even a week ago, I feel like. I don't even know if it's been a whole week. I don't feel like it's been a whole week. We just met. And he's already been consistently giving me hundreds of dollars, if not every day, every other day. Hundreds. And I'm grateful. Because he talks about how he's worth it. He ain't asking for no cat. He ain't really pressed for no pussy. I mean, every nigga wants a pussy. But he's not pressed. I hope not. Because he does talk about it. And I'd rather somebody not talk about it at all. You know? I'd rather it not be brought up. Like, aren't there so many other things we could talk about? Which we do be talking about hella other shit, but it's just like, I don't want to talk about this shit at all. Let me be the one to bring it up. And then I be so hesitant to even bring it up, because once you bring it up, it's like, damn, baby, you give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile. Like, I sent him that little video, you know, it wasn't nothing very explicit, but it was my nails and, you know, the top part of my wax. And he like, oh, I eat for a sport. And I'm like, well, that didn't really sound very attractive to me, because how many have you ate then? If you do this shit for a sport, how many teams have you played on? Because I don't want that swapped up. Like, that don't even. So yeah, it made me think like, maybe you could have just sent the nails and been like, thank you. Like, I be doing a little bit too much sometimes, but that's just me. That's my personality. Like, I try not to withhold good from people that I care about, and especially people that care about me in return. You know, they've shown me that they care about me, and I can do something to show them that I care about them. I don't really mind doing it. That's just the type of person that I am. But anyways, we're supposed to go to the high roller. I hope, I'm about to see if he texted me back. I hope this massage goes great. I'm not going to say quickly, because it's going to be 70 minutes anyways, but I hope I'm able to like relax. I hope he texted me back and told me that we can go at 8, because that means when I leave, I should get home no later than 6:30. I should get home no later than 6:30, and that means like I have an hour and a half to get ready. And I need a half an hour to flat iron my hair, about a half an hour to do my makeup and take a shower, and then that other half hour I actually need to rinse the conditioner out of my son's hair, because before I just left right now, I went ahead and washed it, pre-washed, you know, did the shampoo, and we're letting the conditioner sit until I get back. So if he says 8 is too late, we probably just won't go. We'll probably just go another day, because I don't think I want to rush. The thing is too, though, I damn near need a whole nother 20 minutes, because I want to make these boots that I'm going to wear. I went and bought some fabric for my UGG boots, because my UGG boots are ugly right now. So I went and bought this fabric for it, and I just want to glue it on there real quick, you know. So we'll see. I'm sure everything will get done. I'm not worried about timing or anything like that, because everything that's supposed to happen happens when it's supposed to happen. How it's supposed to happen. All right, toodles. I'll talk to you soon.